Today just I am starting electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic induction. This is the chapter. Which chapter is the 6th number chapter is there. The electromagnetic induction is there. Chapter 6. So first of all, tell what do you mean by electromagnetic induction? Short form EMI. In short form, you can tell EMI is the way, EMI is the phenomenon, EMI is the process to produce, to generate electricity. That is the process of generating electricity, that is called electromagnetic induction. So how that it will be generated? So that is the definition is there. Phenomenon of inducing electric current or EMF, inducing EMF due to change in magnetic flux, linked with coil or conductor. This phenomenon is called, what is it? Electromagnetic induction. Change in magnetic flux. So first of all, you have to understand what do you mean by magnetic flux. Magnetic flux, like this electric flux I told, like the flow of the liquid is there, but here the flow of liquid will not consider the flow of field lines. So which field lines that is? Magnetic field lines. So magnetic flux, you can suppose that this is the surface is there, any surface consider it. The number of field lines, which field lines? Magnetic field lines. Number of field lines passing through a surface. This is the field line, magnetic field lines is there. So how many number of field lines passing through this surface? How it will be calculated? For this, suppose we consider as area, total surface area is there, but it may be a small area or big area is there. So that first of all we consider a small element, that is called the area element ds. So that will suppose that it makes angle with direction of magnetic field. So its horizontal components will be ds cos theta, or another vertical components will be ds sin theta. It means what? The horizontal components ds cos theta lying along the direction of magnetic field. So magnetic flux I told, what is that? This is the number is there. The number means what is that? That is the magnitude is there. So in such a case, that you have to calculate the number of field lines. So once we can take, it is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar. Why it will be a scalar quantity? Because this is a total number of magnetic field lines passing through a surface. Normally, that is the surface पर क्या होता है? Always it is the perpendicular in there. So measurement, how it will be measured? It measurement of the magnetic flux. Measurement of magnetic flux. Suppose that this is the d phi there, a small area d taken. So what is that? Already I told it is a number is there, so that we are taking the scalar product. B magnetic field, ds area element is there, so that we are considering what is the scalar product, or the scalar product of the two vector. That is the property of this is the, what is the still scalar is there. So magnetic flux I told, what is that? It is a scalar is there. The total flux, what is that? If you have to find the total flux you have to integrate it d phi. The d phi that will be phi integration b dot ds. Means you can write like this also, b ds cos theta. BDS cos theta is there. So already I told it is a scalar quantity because this is the number is there. So BDS cos theta. So formula is got phi is equal to BDS cos theta, or theta I told theta we is to take between the magnetic field and area vector. So magnetic field B or area is the ds, or I told both are because magnetic field is perpendicular or area element is always perpendicular to the surface, normal to the surface, directed outward. That we had considered in that electric flux of the electric field also. So it means theta will be there always here. Suppose in such a case 0 degree, so phi is equal to B BS cos 0. You know that cos 0 is equal to 1. So that we can write BS also, area we can tell BS, or that is called BA also, that is. So this is the formula, either S area or BA we can write also. So formula is there, phi is equal to BA. Now what will be the SI unit? तो SI unit जो हो जाएगा SI unit of magnetic flux, SI unit of magnetic flux. तो magnetic field unit what is it? Tesla, और area unit meter square. Tesla meter square. तो Tesla meter square, that is also called Weber. What is called also? Weber, WB. This is the symbol is there. Another thing, you that CGS unit, if it is asked, CGS unit. So what is the CGS unit of magnetic flux? So देखो, this is the SI unit, CGS unit. The CGS unit of magnetic flux is there. Magnetic field unit, what is that? Gauss. Magnetic flux unit, that is Gauss. So Gauss centimeter square. Gauss centimeter square is there. Gauss centimeter square. Other G centimeter square we can write also. And it is called what is that? Maxwell. Maxwell. So that is we used to write MX, Maxwell. So SI unit of magnetic flux Weber is there, or CGS unit Maxwell. Now see, if you have to find what is the dimension of magnetic flux, how will you find? Magnetic flux dimension is there, phi is equal to formula BA. So first of all, you have to find the magnetic field dimension of magnetic field. Direct you can write, but you can find also एक formula, you know that BIL. तो B जो हो जाएगा F upon IL. Force dimension, you know that MLT minus 2. Current direction dimension A. Length dimension L. L to L cancel, so that M A minus 1 T minus 2. This is the dimension of magnetic field. तो क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पर? M A minus 1 T minus 2 power L per power area power 2 is there. So that ML to A minus 1 T minus 2. This is the dimension of magnetic flux is there. अब ये देखो कि magnetic flux, change in magnetic flux induces EMF. यही है ना, EMI, change in short form में आपका सर, तो change in magnetic flux in a coil induces EMF or current is there. तो for that there are process to generate या change in magnetic flux is there. Process of inducing current. करंट इंड्यूस करने का प्रोसेस टू इंड्यूस करंट। अब कितने तरह से करंट को इंड्यूस करते हैं, तो कौन कौन सा हो गया? आप देखा फॉर्मूला जो है बी ए कॉस थीटा, और यू नो दैट चेंज इन मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स इंड्यूसेस करंट। तो आप देखो कितने तरह से फ्लक्स में चेंज आएगा। फर्स्ट वन by changing क्या मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, by changing magnetic field. Second, by changing क्या area of the coil. And third, angle, तो we can tell by changing orientation between किसके बीच में, between B and A. B मतलब मैग्नेटिक फील्ड और A एरिया ऑफ द कॉइल. In other way you can tell also क्या by changing the angle between the coil, area of the coil and मैग्नेटिक फील्ड के बीच में चेंज ला. तो यू हैव सीन यहाँ पर देयर आर 3 प्रोसेस टू चेंज इन मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स. प्रोसेस ऑफ इंड्यूसिंग करंट, बिकॉज चेंज इन मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स इंड्यूसेस करंट. ये किसने बताया? तो इसके बेसिस पर हम लोग करते हैं कि दैट इज दिस कंसेप्ट वाज गिवन बाय द फैराडे. किसने बताया था? फैराडे. तो फैराडे एक्सपेरिमेंट क्या था? फैराडे एक्सपेरिमेंट. व्हाट वाज द फैराडे एक्सपेरिमेंट फॉर EMI, इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक इंडक्शन के लिए? व्हाट वाज द फैराडे एक्सपेरिमेंट? देखो, फैराडे हैड टेकन वन कॉइल इज देयर. सपोज दैट it is connected with a galvanometer. What is the function of galvanometer? Galvanometer detects the presence of current in the circuit. So what he did, observe that suppose that this is a magnet. When this magnet is moved towards the coil, so galvanometer shows the deflection. Still I am not telling about the direction, just I am telling that galvanometer shows the deflection. Why that? Because the magnetic field lines linked to the coil. This is the magnetic field lines is there from north pole. Who is responsible for producing that induced current here? North pole is there. If same magnet is moved away from the coil, if same magnet is moved away from the coil, this is the north pole and south pole magnet. So north pole or south pole magnet is there. Again galvanometer shows the deflection, but direction of deflection is opposite. Whatever the, suppose that now deflection becomes reverse. So why that? Because first of all here change in magnetic flux due to increasing field, or here change in magnetic flux due to the decreasing field is there. Okay. Third, he observed that when a magnet is brought at rest, even a strong magnet is there, this is not moved, it is at rest, this is the magnet is at rest, there is no deflection. That means what? कि whenever magnet is in motion, then only induced current is produced. अच्छा, same phenomenon is observed in case of what is that? Magnet is at rest and coil is moved towards the magnet or away from the magnet. Same phenomenon. So it means here increasing field is there, here decreasing field is there, here constant. Magnetic field becomes constant, so that there is no change in this is the magnetic field or area of the coil that remains constant. So there is no change in magnetic flux. Due to this reason, galvanometer shows no deflection. Here no deflection is there. Here no deflection. On the basis of this experiment activity, Faraday has given law that is called Faraday's law of EMI. On the basis of this, so what is the Faraday law of EMI? Faraday law of EMI, electromagnetic induction. First law what else? On the basis of whatever the conclusion got, on the basis of their experiment, either magnet is moved towards the coil or away the coil. In both cases, current induces deflection source, मतलब current induces in the coil. So that is called whenever there is change in magnetic flux, whenever there is change in magnetic flux linked with coil or conductor, coil induces current. Whenever का मतलब क्या हुआ? Whenever means either it is moved towards the coil or away from the coil. Towards the coil or away from the coil, the current will induce. Second, that is the two laws only there. Second law what is regarding the magnitude, कि magnitude जो है, magnitude of induced EMF, magnitude of induced EMF is directly proportional to rate of change in magnetic flux. Directly proportional to rate of change in magnetic flux. तो rate का मतलब क्या हो गया? That is E directly proportional to d phi by dt. Here directly proportional is there. So in place of directly proportional, you have to give one constant is there. There is no particular value there. So k the value constant, so that this is the unity there. Constant. So what left? E is equal to d phi by dt. But on the basis of the experiment, Faraday has given the negative sign, but this negative sign does not have given the proper explanation. What Faraday told only क्या in nature of induced EMF is opposing. It opposes to change in magnetic flux. So that in this video, all of you see here and once a time go through it. I think you will like the just and subscribe it, and whenever we go through that, definitely I think you will understand it. Thank you all of you.